Hey everybody, I got a little overwhelmed when I made that Facebook post about, hit me up if you have any advice. I've been doing my best to respond to all of you guys, but I got, 9, 10, 11 of you now hitting me up, and a lot of you guys have the same questions, so I decided to just make a YouTube video. Hopefully it'll address a lot of your guys' questions, and if you guys appreciate this, then I'll make some more in the future addressing more questions you guys have. So a lot of your questions that were coming in are, hey, I have a small investment in like a 401k or a mutual fund, but I don't really know how to manage my own stock portfolio or anything like that because my investments are already managed by someone else. Or just flat out, I'm completely overwhelmed by all the information. I don't know where to start with the stock market. So again, let me start off by saying I'm not a financial advisor. And to clarify my strategy and my thought process on a lot of stuff is I'm a dollar cost average investor, and I go for the long-term plays usually. Um, but yeah, so to start off by addressing the questions, if I'm overwhelmed, I don't know where to start, I don't know what to do. So what I recommend just to get a feel for stuff is just take whatever money you have, whether it be $5, whether it be $100, and just put it into a stock portfolio. Pick a stock or two that you show interest in. Purchase a couple of shares of it, see how it goes, and slowly build your portfolio. You don't need to be throwing all of your investment money into a portfolio at once. If there's ever an opportunity that I think is going to make millions of dollars, I'll tell you guys, hey, put all your money in this, right? But I highly advise against ever putting all of your investment money into one stock, unless you're starting out, right? You can't really spread $5 over a lot unless you want to, but I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, take whatever little investment money you have, um, put it into a stock, get started. That's the most important thing for me. If you guys didn't see the Facebook post or whatever, I started with $250 in my stock portfolio 2 years ago. I added about $400 a month to it over the last 2 years, and now it's worth $31,000. So just get started. It'll start racking up a lot, a lot quicker than you'd expect, especially in the current state of things. But yeah, so for the people that are overwhelmed, you don't know where to start. I think that's a good investment start there. Um, Beginner stocks to look at that kind of are safe. I call them my hold forever stocks. And as I gain more money, make more profit, I transition more of my portfolio into this. So about 50% of my portfolio, what I consider the really safe dividend or hold forever. These companies aren't going to go bankrupt. They're going to be around for the foreseeable future. For assuming no major cat catastrophe, and not catastrophe, right? Catastrophe occurs, right? And for me, that's Microsoft, AMD, Disney, and Nike. Those are my four. They make up about 50% of my stock portfolio. The worst one has made me 21% in the time that I've invested, and the best one's made me 150%, and that's AMD. Um, but yeah, those are what I consider pretty safe long-term investments for the long run. And for if you don't know even what app or anything to use, since there's tons out there, Robinhood is used by a lot of people. For me, when I was new and inexperienced, it was a wealth of information to get onto Robinhood. I felt completely overwhelmed, and I made a lot of mistakes. I lost a lot of money. My biggest burn was I, of course, made the first investor mistake, and I had all of my money in one stock. I had $17,000 in ENPH, spoken In-Phase Energy. It was $5 a share at the time. It dropped to 4. Prescience Point, I had Prescience Point, I don't know how to pronounce it, had released a article saying that In-Phase was cooking the books and that they were going to go bankrupt. I panicked and sold everything immediately at a loss of about $4,000. And if you look at In-Phase now, it's worth about $72 a share. I would have made a lot of money. But I was inexperienced. I didn't know what to do. I panicked and I sold. Now we're way more level-headed. We know what to read, what to look at, and hopefully I can start sharing some of that advice with you guys. But if you're more middle tier investing, you've got some experience investing, Some stuff I really suggest you guys looking at right now, and if you're a beginner, obviously do your research, look at this stuff too. Don't ever just take what I'm saying for granted. Do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and if you guys have questions, hit me up in the comments below, or shoot me, if you have me on Facebook, shoot me a message. Just reach out to me. I'll answer them as quick as I can. I'm currently quarantined in a hotel for the next 14, 20 days or something like that. So I'm here 24/7. I'm basically up all the time. I'll answer any questions you guys have as quickly as I see them, and as long as it takes me to get a well informed answer. I don't want to just be shooting you guys stuff off the cuff. I'm going to do my own research, always give you my honest opinion, and I'll answer any question you have. But yeah, so for guys that have a little bit more capital and are a little more risk tolerant, some stuff I recommend looking at right now is going to be Workhorse. The ticker symbol for that is WKHS. They are one of 3 companies currently in a bid for a $6.3 billion contract with USPS to turn all of their delivery vehicles into environmental friendly EV, is what they call them. If they get that bid, I think Workhorse stock skyrockets into, I don't even want to predict the stock price. I think it just makes a shit ton of money, right? If they don't get the bid, I think the stock's going to fall, maybe to single digits. Last time I checked, it was high 15s, low 16s. I think it'll basically get cut in half if they don't get the deal. But I think long term, even if they don't get the deal, it's a winner. So my personal position in it right now is I have about $2,000 in Workhorse, just to disclose. And if they don't get the deal, I plan on buying on the dip and holding long. And if they get the deal, I pretty much plan on trying to time the peak probably 2-3 days after the deal, and then I'm going to sell because I think it'll pull back after all the hype gets through from them getting the deal. That's my personal recommendation on that. And another one I want to talk about, one that personally made me a lot of money, was Plug Power. A lot of people have been making money on that stock. I got in on that stock at $2.87 a share. And I sold it at about $9 a share. So lately, Plug has pushed past what I sold at $9. I've seen it up to $11, and this morning, pre-market, it was down about 9% to about $10.40. I haven't checked it within the last hour, but that's the last time I saw Plug. It was about $10.40 a share. If Plug Power drops below $10 a share, I highly recommend buying on that dip and investing long-term in Plug. If you don't know about Plug Power, they are a hydrogen-based company. They make batteries and fuel cells for companies. One of their biggest buyers is Amazon. They provide the batteries for the forklifts, and they help production on the forklifts for Amazon and all their warehouse and storage units. So I think Plug's another winner long term. Yeah, and for me, as I have gained in the stock market again, just to reiterate, I pull more out of my play money that I will call on the risky stocks, and I put more into the safe growth, which I talked about earlier: Microsoft, Nike, AMD, and Disney. Some other hold forever stocks I like, if you don't like those 4 I picked, are Johnson & Johnson and PepsiCo. I think those are also pretty good dividend growth or value stocks. Yeah, so those are my recommendations right now. Some other stuff to look at. This is really risky. I think this is the riskiest thing I've recommended so far, is Lemonade, ticker symbol LMND. They're a disruptor in the insurance and the insurance market. They have a whole automated artificial intelligence way to submit claims and pay out insurance money. Right now, I think the company is a little overvalued. At last time I saw it, I think it was $62 a share. To disclose my position in that, I have about $1.5 thousand in at an average price of about $59.80 per share. And I think right now it's a little overvalued. I think I paid a little bit of a premium for the stock for what it is, but I think long term it's going to be a really big winner. So I slowly increase my position every month. I usually throw about an extra $100 or $200 at Lemonade. And to disclose, there is a share dilution coming for Lemonade in January of 21. So that will drive the stock price down as well. So if you want to hold off until then to invest in Lemonade, I highly recommend revisiting it in January. I'm in right now because the stock price may be $60 right now. I think it'll push in this third and fourth quarter all the way up to hopefully break 100, and then the share dilution will push it back down to 70 or what it is right now. So I'm just trying to ride that high up until the share dilution, sell out, and then buy back in January of 21. So those are some of my top picks right now. If I didn't address all of your questions, please let me know. Talk to me in the comments. Send me anything. Reach out. I'll do my best to answer them, or I'll make a new video if I'm getting a lot of the same questions. I talked about a little bit about Robinhood earlier. I don't think I mentioned the apps I use. So I use Acorns, just to disclose, and I invest in the aggressive portfolio. I currently have about $16,000 invested in Acorns, and it's made me a profit of about $3,000, so a total of $19,000 in that Acorns account. And I use M1 Finance for my actual stock investing, and that's the account. I told you guys it has about 31,000 in it total. Across all my stock accounts now, I have about $100,000, which is very nice. I'm super excited. And it started with a $250 investment, so it took me 2 years to get to this point. I'm hoping in the next 10, we'll all be millionaires together if you follow this advice, and we can help each other out, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'll put the referral links for both apps in the YouTube description for this video. This is my first time doing this video, so I don't know how I did on describing everything. If I left some stuff out, or if you guys want more information about certain things, or you want to see me talk about other stocks and get my opinions on them, again, let me know in the comments. Hit me up. I'll do my best to answer all you guys and help you answer all your guys' questions and help all of you out. Hopefully, we'll make a lot of money. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like and the subscribe button. Have a good one, guys. I'll probably make another video tomorrow, and I'll see if I can get streaming going in this hotel room. And if I can, I'll start trying to do like a 30-minute little stream before pre-market open every day of the week, Monday through Friday. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in, so we can talk live before the market opens, talk about what stocks we're watching and betting on. But yeah, just let me know what you guys want. I'll do my best to support. Yeah, I don't really know how to say bye right now, so bye.